surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
I don't like that statement. What kind of secrets are here? I have everything I need probably from the garage, right? Oh. No, this isn't. It said in surroundings, so I assume it's the general store area. I wonder what secrets this game has. I don't want to run out here, you know. As for all I know, there are wolves out here. And a blizzard. So let's go back. I'll look around for a second and see if there's anything. If there isn't... Well, there isn't. Okay. Oh, I didn't check over here. That's why, probably. There's an outhouse and there's paw prints.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Let's go over to the fire and get warm, and then I'll take the path. I don't know if there's actually anything over there. I just know that the narrator keeps hinting at nearby surroundings, and there's only one thing I can think of. I've checked a lot here. I don't know what he could be talking about. Other than following... Oh. That's probably what he's talking about. Caribou tracks. So the wolf tracks here aren't... Oh!
A shiver ran down Carl's spine as he glanced over another body trapped in ice. Indeed, the scene was quite chilling.
I'm gonna take this... Gonna keep this picture as well. Is it help me? I don't know. Let's check really quick. It says give me a journal entry. I think we just found the other thing, and I think that's Giles. There's a high chance this is Giles or whoever messed with me.
Carl felt familiar shivers going down his spine, and he was back to the realm of visions.
Yes, I think this is from whoever... Oh, yeah, that's the gun. That's Giles' gun. So, the wolves. He's being chased by the wolves.
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
The beast enjoys long slumbers. Its sanctuary seems impregnable. Pregnable. Aces everywhere. You need to exercise patience and wait for it to come out. To think like a hunter. The beast often invades the settlements bordering the lake. It terrorizes the white people. They never see it coming, but they feel its presence. A cold tread grabbing at your innards. The beast excites the wolves, makes them more aggressive. When it attacked me, I had to cut its throat. The blade digging into its flesh made the sound of a taut wire. The beast is getting closer to the villagers. It moves at night, bringing heavy snow and strong gusts of wind along with it. I tracked it, to no avail. I do not know the white man frozen in ice, but I do know this. It is the work of the beast. It attacks, curdle the blood of its victims. White men know nothing of this force of nature. I touched the ice, imprisoning the white man. I saw things, but I do not understand them. It was as if past and present were one, or as if I was a spider, and with my 8 eyes I could see backward and forward simultaneously. This beast, this creature, is not of this world. Ugh. A hiccup. Or burp, or whatever that was. I must find the beast again, and if necessary, eliminate it. So it makes me wonder, does Carl have like native blood in him? Because he's able to see all this.
What could these
Oh.
numbers mean?
B739, okay.
A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
B739. I will keep that in my head. I'll write that down. See, the wolves followed after him. So he was hunting after something. Oh, this is the car. I knew it. And this is Giles.
The vision slowly faded away, like an icicle melting in the palm of your hand.
Of course.
Carl, back in the real world, now knew who the icebound man was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
And that explains it. I don't know if that picture helps with anything. All I know is it opens the safe that I need to open. We are reaching a point that this is getting very... It's actually quite interesting. Because the first thing was, oh, it's just going to be some guy running into me. Which is fair. And then, oh, it's going to be a murder. But now we're finding out that this murder has a lot more strings attached. Including, but not limited to, strange creatures freezing people in ice. Capturing them and encasing them in a icy prison. But now we have all the blackmail material that we can... Oh. We can find the blackmail material. I was just gonna... See, I originally was just gonna go to Hamilton's house, but then the narrator just kept saying, oh, there's so much more to discover. And I'm like, no, there can't be. And then I was like, I'll follow this route, and I see ice. I'm like, okay, that explains it. Because it would make sense that Giles' wife is encased in ice, and then he's encased in ice for some reason, you know? It wasn't me trying to be facetious or anything. B739. And a notebook. Compromising file. William Hamilton is a crook. He's been blackmailing everyone in the village, including myself, like the infamous... Okay. This document is proof of every bribe paid by Hamilton to the federal authorities. In regard to his acquisition of the damn mine, the fact that he used this henchman to instill terror within the village will not sway the tribunals down in Montreal. But the fact that he has been bribing government officials surely will. I already picture it making the front page. The English are all the same. We will prevail. Jennifer Inc. Hamilton is not only a crook, but a murderer. I do not believe in his remorse. I firmly believe he will pay for his crime. I do not believe in native magic, but I do believe in their vengeance. What did I... Case of vandalism. So case of vandalism was the original case. Crash. So we solved the crash. The crash is one of our mysteries. Cold mystery. It's going to be... This is going to be the big one. Because I'm looking forward. So... Giles or Giles is dead. But somebody threw him off while he's in a hurry and locks everything and mails the key. But somehow... See, I'm missing something from this case, but... I don't know. There's just something about the murder that's off. And the young woman... I have a picture... Or that's a picture of blood. Pretend. So there's probably... You can see that there's like 2 more cases. Okay, so the next step would be in this to possibly just go straight to his house. Right, like there's nothing else that I can truly think of doing. We have the compromising material saying he's a murderer. So I guess we just take the northernmost road. Turn on some music, you know. I really hope this is copyright-free music. At least it's made for the game. But so far we have found a lot, actually. Well, I'm here because I'm a very cruel individual. Oh. Treasure map. I'm taking a picture of this with my phone because I need to figure this out. Okay. Letter from Murray. My sweet Murray, may the treasure hunt begin. I have hidden wonderful little things for you to find all over the village. Following my clues, you're beginning your hands on. You're holding in your hands the first map. The hunt begins at my place. You are so clever. I'm certain you'll find everything. Martin. I'm confused on the... I was like, legitimately, like, I can zoom in on the map, fine. Oh, I know exactly where this is. Oh, there's houses. See where those beds are? Those are houses. So it's the road on the right after we pass the general store. I'm okay with doing a treasure hunt. My only thing is I probably should warm up at the general store. But we're reaching the point that I'm solving parts of this mystery and they're confusing. And I'm about to hit a tree. Okay. So I'm waiting for authorities of some kind other than me. Because I'm not even an authority, I'm just a PI. I'm waiting for Mounties or somebody to be like, sir, you're not supposed to be here.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
The cold meter, I understand. I don't like that it takes this long. Or after some certain amount of time you just are messed with or screwed. We have... I think all the general store stuff is done because he didn't say the line last time. But I think I can just... I think the next area up here is just a road. Looks like it.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings...
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
There's still more? I don't mind it, but like, come on. I think this is it. I think it's trying to say private property, but... Terrain privy. You know? The woodlots, I don't know what... Yeah, I know what this one is. It's... Oh, this is... I know what this is. This is for wood cutting, so like... Or logging. That's the second house. We're going this way. And that's why it said private terrain, because if you're logging on somebody else's property, you're getting shot or you're getting something handed to you. It said it's up here. To the left. Is it up here? I'm trying to follow the map, you know? Is this... Am I actually, like, on something, or am I just going crazy? Because, like... Oh. It's above my car. More likely. Like up here. My phone turned off. I have a picture of it just because, you know, I want to... It was like right on the ridge. Over here a little bit. Right here. Treasure map number 2. Oh, damn it. Oh. Okay. A giraffe. Wearing a hat. Is that a reference to another game? Because I know there's the directive... Or not directive. Detective Giraffe. I think it would be funny if this whole thing was another case, you know? So we have to go up the road, and it's above this cabin over here. Which this might actually not, or this wood lot, but this might actually not be a wood lot. This might actually be a real cabin. We don't have people's addresses on this maps, you know? Why am I searching for this now? I don't know.
This
I can't.
cabin doesn't look like a bunkhouse, especially with the missing stove and chimney. Carl was intrigued at the secrets possibly hidden here.
I think we may have just found another body. Either it's going this way or it's going this way. I think it's going this way. Let's just... Can I turn on this wood stove? I don't have a log. Uh-oh. Let's grab this log over here and turn on the wood stove. The treasure can wait a second, because I think we may have just found another cold mystery thing. And... it probably will be helpful if we just do this, especially when I have a picture of where the next thing is. It's like it's coming from this direction. And the problem is I don't know if I need to go towards where it's running or away from where it's running. I think I'll go where it was running because there's a chance that it's in. I had to go in the cabin. And the cabin, the person inside. You know what? Let's Let me look at my journal. I would assume this ice is on the journal. Maybe. It isn't. Okay. So let's just look at this picture. Up the hill, I would assume. But, you know what? Let's look for a box. And then we just continue up towards the fences. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this one because this one's a little more confusing, but I assume we're just following the ridge. Is it a good idea to follow the ridge? I don't know. But we shall, and I will. Eastern Atamipek. See, here's the fence, I think. Oh, I'm entering a new loading zone. That's great. I love that. Oh, there's the box. The ice wall. What did I stumble in on? Another one. Another one. I don't know where north is. But let's think about it this way. The idea would be north is this way. So we're heading south. So I just go... Oop. Let's continue on. It goes past a house. Or it goes past the road. This whole map thing. Why did I stumble upon this? How dare I? Okay, I think I found something here. I have a better idea. I'm gonna go turn this stove on. And then I'm going to find my car. Or should I should just continue south because like I'm going to come back north to this because I can follow my tracks. Right? Like, it says on the map where I am. Did I go too far? Let's this way. God. Cool. I started going the wrong way. Like right here. Across the road. The problem with the trigger map like this is that depending on the number, trying to go too far. Have I gone too far? I'm above the house. It's slightly beyond the house. Found it. Please, no more? There's one more. Okay. I know where this is. I know. So that's probably where the extra gas thing was, or gas station thing was. So, let's go back to my car. Thank you very much. Let's go this way. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, I found a fire thing. I think this way is what I want. There's one by the shack and there's one... And we found more tracks this way, and I'm just gonna follow them. There we go. We can get warm, follow the tracks, probably see another vision. That's what I'm assuming, because why would there... That ice goes beyond permafrost. Yeah, I can take out my camera here. And I'm going to. I'm going to trust these tracks because these tracks have seemingly done me no wrong. They kind of lead you in the right direction. Equipment?
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Hello. Yeah, I didn't think so, but this might have something going.
Fire can't be started with a snap of the fingers.
What is this? A magnet. Okay, I think that was what we needed earlier. An arrow.
Someone had been practicing with a crossbow. The best way to hunt Keddy. All the same, this bolt had something odd, something shiny about it.
It's on fire. I don't have any logs. Do I still have, like, how much? Oh, it's 2/0. I thought it was 2/3/1. Okay. I'm assuming there's another frost thing back there. These tracks mean a lot more to me than the other things that we have found. So let's just keep looking.
It was a typical shack, just like the ones you hear about in Quebecois legends. Local lumberjacks used it to rest and twice a day heat up their pea soup.
So I can just move a piece and maybe I come back later and there's a game. Half full or half empty? Is there anything? Oh, they put a carpet here, yeah.
For food, the clothes, the general warmth of the place, no evidence of escape. Carl was sure of it. People were here not long ago, and they expected to come back.
An axe.
An axe, not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
I feel like I'm doing I feel like maybe I'm doing something. I'm reaching the point that maybe it's not useful. Where am I on the map? Oh, we're at the very start. Okay. I'm assuming there were visions like of the ice stuff. Like there are caribou tracks, but the problem that I have. Hear me out. Is in my equipment it shows me how many how many shots I can take. It's 6 out of 20. I don't know if it's 6 you can keep out of 20 or anything else. Oh great, he's starting to feel cold again. But I'm starting to wonder. I'll probably light this fire over here just so I have something. But I gotta whip out my camera and just start trying to find these caribou tracks, because it seems to be this creature, or possibly the Wendigo, is pretending to be a caribou. And there's a chance that we're going to find some guys here. And these guys are not going to be alive. Because if I do this... As I said, I don't... The problem that I have with all these... with this ice is that I don't... I know it's supposed to be like, oh, you're supposed to follow it, but... I'm gonna follow it back this way. There's a fire over here. Yeah, this is where my truck is. Where's the ice over here? Right here. It makes me think that maybe I am following this backwards. 3 out of 20. I think I'm running low. Let's just go up. We hit a wall, maybe. Me too. As there's the crate. Maybe we go this way. Let's just see. Because otherwise I go the other way and I didn't see any ice. And it makes me wonder, maybe I'm going the wrong way, or maybe it's just not here. Maybe. See, there's this again, which is... I don't know. I'm thinking we go after the treasure. Maybe the treasure has something more. I assume there is something here. But worrying about that now is kind of pointless. If I can't figure it out, you know. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, let's just go to the gas station again. I want to drive without the music right now. game has some pretty good atmospheric parts of its soundtrack. So, we'll drive with that. All I know is that it's getting hard to see through the blizzard. Glad I came here, but I don't feel like I've accomplished much, you know? Sometimes you feel like you accomplished a hell of a lot more, and in this whole situation, I feel like
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
yeah, no, I don't like you, narrator. Please stop. Now, mind you, there is a way, I believe, to lower the narrator. Turn him off. But he helps, you know? He helps, you think. So it's south. So apparently, if I just go this way, there's a river. Which I do know that. The river. Can't go in it. But the box is supposedly just south of the river. Maybe like up here. What are you?
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Give me a sec. I didn't expect to kill both. Now I have no ammo. I'm in the middle of nowhere. In the wilderness. Maybe it's near the fire out here. It looks like it might be off of where the river ends. So, just south a little. And just within this vicinity. Okay, so I walked a little too far south, and now the game thinks I need to load a new area. That's annoying. Can we stop loading new areas? Don't have me do a treasure hunt if you,
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Why is there another... That's the same body, but why is it... Huh. I'm gonna go to the campfire over here. Oh. No wolf could have done that, yeah. Let's go back to here. I need to get some heat. What gets me here is like the treasure hunt shows a tent and it shows a gas pump. I assume it's down here. It's not a fun thing, you know? Now, one way to do this would be to go over here to the river. The river
Carl
curves.
felt that the store and its surroundings still held their
Yes, I get it, Mr.
He didn't
Narrator.
like to miss out.
I could find the tent. Inventory. Can I throw meat at you? There is meat.
But a steak alone cannot subdue a starving stomach. An appetite comes with eating.
Yeah. So we cross this area, or we go down here, follow the river. I assume it's just follow the river. This probably is a kid's drawing, so it doesn't help me too much, but like... The river then branches off into 3 paths. Oh, here. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. How many treasure maps is this kid gonna draw to affect someone in a blizzard? So it's across the road. Yeah, it's across the road. Now I have to get back to my car. And hope that nothing bad happened. Which, nothing bad was gonna happen anyway. But, you know, we can pretend. I'm thinking... I should probably... I probably should just see this whole treasure hunt through, you know? I could solve any other mystery, but... this treasure hunt seems to be a mystery in itself. What doesn't help me is I can't, like, mark locations. So the way I can think about it, though, is it's, like, right here. Yeah, it's kind of, like, across from where LeChance's house is. Okay, let's just do this. You might think, you don't seem thrilled. I'm not. I thought the treasure hunt would be done with maybe map 5, maybe map 3. It's map 6. And for all I know, this game is going to throw map 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 at me. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. I just... probably right about here would be a good place to start trekking out there. If I'm not careful, the caribou are going to get me. Oh no. Oh no, the caribou. Okay, it shows that there's like a little tent over here. I'm gonna look for that tent. So I feel like that's a good resource start, or not resource start, but like starting point. There's a tent. Okay. So maybe I can find some steak here for the wolves. A shovel. Okay. So now... Oh, I can start a fire here. Don't have wood. It's imperative that you carry wood on you at all times. I just don't. That's my problem. The box looks like it's on the coast. Like there's a river. Okay. There's a river here. Go down. It looks like it's like that way. Like it's along the river somewhere. Found it. I'm realizing that there's kind of markers right where they are. Oh, great. I'm gonna go to my car and move my car up the road to get here, but... yeah. It's to the north of the green thingy. Which I'm assuming is meant to signify, like, greenery or forest or something. I don't know, nor do I care. Da, da, da. Oh, my truck. My poor truck, suffering in the cold. Oh, I don't have... I have half warmth. Let me do this. I'm gonna go back to the campsite. And personally, there might be some kind of discretion or some kind of a disagreement with this, but I'm going to go take a log and light it up.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
See, if somebody looked, I could have noticed that pretty much every single location where these boxes are, there's a beam. Which is not helpful. Or sorry, not... It was something that I didn't notice, okay? I didn't notice it before. But now we can warm up. The other thing is this adds another heat up point to the map. I'm assuming those trails on the right are not for show. And I'm betting something to the left is going to be important and something to the right is going to be important. This whole part of the map, not important. Anything beyond here, not important. But I can assume something important is going to be where I go. And I'm assuming also each person here, there's a reason their house is there. Let's go back to the car. I just need to warm up a little bit, get that started. Hopefully make it so that this is the last map, you know? I'm really hoping it is. If it's not in the last map... Wait a second though. Oh. It could be, couldn't it? I think I just stepped on a threshold that I didn't step on before. I'm thinking, remember how it was in his mailbox, or in her mailbox? What if the treasure is just leading her to her own home. And he's like, "'Cause you're my treasure." It's cute, but I really want to. I'd really want to strangle him. Especially if this is all in crayon and this is a kid. Can't do that, but if it's an adult doing it in crayon, sir, I think you need to talk to somebody, because I really am not happy with your choices here. And then imagine seeing a car just on the side of the road and you're like, huh, I wonder why what it's doing there with its engine on. Oh, it's because some guy's looking for a kid's treasure? Oh. What an asshole. There's a house up there. Down there. It's right here. I really do think this could honestly be some kid's point of... Nope, it's the river south. Okay. Oh, Polaroid film. Great. So I'm going to go back to my car. We'll just drive to the kid's We'll drive to this person's property. I really hope it's not a... I'm really thinking it's not a kid. I can imagine a kid doing this. I can imagine an adult doing this, though. I just think it would be so much funnier if it's like some dumb-ass adult being like, "You are the love of my life. Here's a 10-step treasure hunt on how to become rich in 3 easy steps." That's what you get for looking at somebody's mailbox, asshole. Yeah. This is what I get for looking in someone's mailbox. Berder's house. As I said, I would find it so hilarious if it's like some like guy in his like 50s, like rekindling our love. But I have a feeling like either way, this guy's probably deceased. Because being able to explore property like this and just take whatever I want.
True Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
Well, no, because apparently there's a high possibility that whoever is this person who got this treasure hunt could it could be kids, yeah. But if it's adults, that means somebody's cheating possibly on someone else.
What was even the point of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place?
That's
Carl
true.
was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge. The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Of peace, yeah. Is there a way to turn on the lights? Yeah, there is. Okay. Thank you.
The perfect cookie-cutter Catholic family, most likely attending church every Sunday.
Okay, so I think it is a kid. I think it's that girl on the left, or one of the 2 girls on the left. That explains it. I was like, wait, it's a little weird.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole? The craze for toys was stupefying.
Yeah, because there's a giraffe in every single box. Someone's drawing. Those don't look. I'm gonna say those kind of don't look like cloth diapers, and I asked the question of why.
The mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers. The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
For all we know, they did. What's eerie, more so, is that dream catchers.
Dream catchers originated from First Nations legends. They were used to trap nightmares.
Sylvie's diary.
The Bedards had vacated the premises. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
Okay. Jean-Luc never had a knack for mathematics. Try as he might, he'll never realize that he simply cannot be the father of the child I'm bearing. But how can I be sure? I have to keep this a secret, at least until the time is right. Then when it'll be safe. Dr. Beaupriest told me it would start showing soon, that I couldn't keep it him forever. Gotta muster courage, he said with his usual condescending tone. Courage to face what's coming. He doesn't get it. For him, I just had some childish affair. He doesn't realize I brought eternal damnation upon myself. Marie is very sick, and Jean-Luc plunges into despair. I told him nothing about the evil growing inside of me. Sometimes I get the feeling that he can see right through me. My Marie's suffering, and I'm the one to blame. Oh, Lord Almighty, why do children have to pay for their parents' sins? Marie has recovered, but there's always something really gloomy about her now. She always seems so sad. Maybe she got a glimpse of what dying is like. What if she's an unhappy child now because of me? Jean-Luc honored me 2 nights ago. If the baby makes it, maybe Dr. Beaupriest can convince him it was born prematurely. It's my only way out. We're heading to Lac Saint Jean tomorrow to visit Jean-Luc's mother. I need to. The situation is untenable now, and I feel the worst. Okay. Marie's diary. I have a diary.
The family had bailed. Carl would have had a few questions for Jean-Luc, a close friend of Hamilton's.
Just like in Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Martin. Talking about Martin. So this is the Marie who has the thing. I lost my appetite every waking hour. Dad's making me see Dr. Beaupriest. I think Martin's dad is a bit like Dad's god. Uncle Willie. Take medicine. And then we got... Okay. Praying for Uncle Willie until the day he dies. Huh. One diary, that's it. But it looks like, it kind of looks like they did run. Which is weird. Like, why would you?
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
That is kind of true. More steak. I'll take the steak out of your... Oh, wired okay, so it's just to turn a magnet into a wire. Magnet. Yeah, in case I need it, you know. An itchy sketch of a home. How did they draw the sun? Yeah, no, actually, wait, yeah. Interesting. TV's on the other side.
Good Paul VI, appearing papal. His crooked fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
Loose change on the cracks. Sure. Okay. Let's go out this door. The next one is against the river. Right down here. Found it. As I said, everything's marked. I'm realizing with these two. At the end? No, it's not the end. The end is never the end. Remember how I jokingly said that there would be how many? I think I said there would jokingly be 10. And there are, seemingly. The problem is that there's a fence line here. So I had to go to Roy's house. Or that's it. That might just be it. Lift rock with a crowbar. One talisman. Did I do what I need to do? Where am I? Nope, that wouldn't have been it. I think I just stumbled upon something that wasn't even it. See, yeah, because there's 2 logs right there. Okay. 2 trees. Interesting. Now there's a high degree chance that there is 10 maps. Yep. This game. I'm not done. Nope. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to my car, though. Follow the road, then, to the next position. But no, I just had a crowbar, and I'm wondering maybe there were rocks near the general store, so maybe there's another crowbar there. Or sorry, not another crowbar, but another crowbar spot. So as of right now, we have solved this mystery that they've just left. And she was pregnant with another man's child, and we don't know who the father is. But here's the thing, it doesn't matter. She gets to deal with eternal damnation from God and her stepmother, or her mother-in-law, I mean. Because her mother-in-law might not be as dumb as her husband. Let's just go down this road. Okay, another house. This is the house that I was gonna go down first. Earlier. A letter. Dear Mr. Roy, I'm writing you because I feel guilty. The other day, March and I were taking a stroll out from your house, and we saw that your door to your shed was open. Martin likes living on the edge, and he took a few shiny things, including some bullets. Uh-oh. Martin hid the things, I confess, Mr. Roy. I haven't so many regrets, but you mustn't call the police. I'll bring back all your things. Well, I think I should go on his property. But I'm not going to go in, like, to that area yet. Let's go down the road a little bit. Oh. Right about here. I think the reason I'm saying let's wait a second is because I think he probably hid them in his quote-unquote treasure. My sweet Marie, if you're holding this letter, it means you have figured out everything. Congratulations. You'll be happy to know that we can now bring these treasures back to Mr. Roy. My father would tell you that you fear the good Lord too much. Your friend Martin.
If he was to venture deep into the woods, carrying a flare gun definitely wouldn't hurt, Carl assumed. At best, he could probably scare some beasts off. At worst, he was in for a nice little firework.
So I pressed Shift Tab because I want to see the achievement rate for this apparent achievement, finding this treasure, that I honestly have wasted more time doing than anything else.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Well, I'm coming to someone's house. Give me a sec. Okay. But I found everything I need. We're gonna check this guy's house. But apparently, I don't know. It's kind of funny in a way, right? That I did this whole treasure hunt not knowing what was, or what it consisted of. Good, he took his dog. Oh, from Gene Roy. We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. It would be safer there. Gene Roy. Wait.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
I don't have any logs. I'm gonna stockpile logs on my car. Just because, you know, I use them. I haven't used a hatchet yet. The revolver has no ammo, so we're gonna just... Flare gun apparently has ammo, just haven't used it. Lantern I haven't used. Cigarettes I haven't used. There's alcohol here that I haven't used. So I'll probably grab like at least a few more logs, you know. There we go. Then we'll see about turning on the lights. But I can assume that they went... He said North Manistan. I'm wondering... I'm not wondering, actually. I'm betting that there's more people up there. So I've just been down here this entire time, you know? If they're stockpiled, like, why would you be stockpiled? 2 out of reach, yeah. Now they're gonna come home and be like, oh, some random stranger ransacked our home.
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes.
I know none of these.
Surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
What? Like, what an insult. Honestly. Oh, you live in the middle of nowhere? Oh, you're not intelligent. That's just... I don't know, man. I don't... Sorry, but that's kind of... I don't... I'm not Canadian at all. But, like... People live in every... Like, people will live anywhere they can in the world.
Just one more move and White is checkmated. Game over. It seems the game was abandoned right before the final strike came down.
Well, if it was, then where are the other pieces? Oh. This is a novel, I think, that someone was writing.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Yeah, makes sense.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after. A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
So many cabinets. It sounded like a door closed on its own. Which might just be a preventive measure that the game's taking. For, like, me exploring so much, but... Monopoly, if you win, you win. If you pass, go. Novel Part 2. So it's a novel about murder. Interesting. And probably Part 3. Oh, Part 4. .303. Okay, rifle ammo.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
I'm wondering, did he kill his wife? Because this feels like... Did I stumble upon a murder mystery? The Hunt. Oh, it's an arrow. Okay, so maybe there's just another thing. Okay, well... I don't see anything else here. That seems to lead in a direction with wolves, but I don't know... It feels like there's something that way. You know... And but here's the thing, what feels like there's something that way, I don't think there is. So we're gonna... I don't think I can solve the mystery any further, or here. There's other buildings I can go to, like other houses. Because we've explored all the houses down on this side. Across the lake, there's 2 houses. There's one house up there. I'm thinking that I'm going to, next time, go across the lake to those 2 houses, and then take that house as I go up to northern Manistan. Because there's a limit to what I can do and solve down here. Especially when this is... where a lot of people have left so far. I don't know, though. Let's just figure that out, I guess. Yeah, I was about to say, like, there's nothing else I can do. I can also grab a mail from the houses while I'm on my way.